Welcome to the first ever podcast for FowardSlashGaming. I'm Ryan Barnett and I'm joined with my best friend / evil psychic, Yanko.
Hello.
Hello, Yank. So yeah, we're basically on the podcast today. I've chosen a topic for us, Yanko, called for the topic really.
Oh, you have you? Oh, great. So I had nothing to say to that. Nothing. Just
No, not really, mate. It is January the 12th, so it's a new year. I thought the best way to look at the new year is to look at previous games. We have a lot of very highly anticipated games coming out this year, but one of them is a Dawn of War 2 expansion set. I don't know if you've heard of that.
I believe it's coming out in March. That's what I think at some point.
Mm-hmm. Now, it's coming out in March, but before we get to there, so hopefully the site will be still running, we can review that then game for the listeners. I thought it'd be good if we look back at its predecessor, Dawn of War 2.
No!
Well, I know you didn't like it very much, but we'll just check it out. Okay, so Dawn of War 2 is a sequel, obviously, to Dawn of War 1, which is, I think it's about 6 years old now. The graphics are hugely improved from the first game, to the point where it is stunning when you first put it in the PC. You're blown away.
It's pretty nice.
But it has one big problem. It absolutely sucks. The gameplay absolutely has ripped out its heart and stamped on it and shit on it, basically.
So you don't like it then, I'm guessing?
No, Dawn of War 1, the very, very original, was a masterpiece. It had unit control very well done. It had strategic elements. It made you go out in the fight. It was action-paced, and the battle at the end was epic. So I was really hoping for it to be good leading into Dawn of War 2.
I was looking forward to it, to be honest. When I realized that I was checking on the internet, it's going to come out. I was like, ooh, it's going to look pretty good. It's going to look sweet. I like the other ones. What can go wrong?
What could go wrong, indeed?
What could go wrong? And what went wrong, Ryan?
Well,
what went wrong?
I mean, they took the base building away. Now, without a base, what does that leave you? It leaves you with a handful of...
A squad!
A squad game, and what happens usually with squad games, they absolutely suck. This is no exception. I mean, it includes a brand new sort of cover system, makes you run around the map more, makes you explore more, which is good. It means you're not hiding in a corner like a little girl crying, like when we play.
Go bitch!
Well, when we play, that's what you basically do.
No, thanks.
Where? But basically, yeah, so it makes you go out in the action. I believe they actually stated it. Their intention was to make it a much more action-packed game. But I don't believe it succeeded, because then you take the multiplayer sections of the game and they are amazing. They go back.
You like
Yeah.
that? No, I've never played them, to be honest. I actually never played those, but I hear they're pretty good.
Well, you take it back to its core in the original, from the multiplayer in the second one. In the multiplayer itself, you have base building, you have units, you have fantastic crowd control, and it is just an amazing game. It should have been implemented into the first game. I mean, what was your impression? I know you played it up until halfway.
I have to admit, I haven't actually finished the game.
No?
So, I mean, maybe my opinion might not be that important, but when I played the first two levels, like I said, I was excited about the game. I played the two levels, and you know what? I just don't think it's that great. It was actually boring. At the first few levels, it was boring.
Yeah.
I didn't see the point of why take the whole build basing away. Why just leave a squad control? And in a way, yes, you can say, okay, fair enough. You look at your squads, they look pretty cool once you get the whole gear and the armor. But I'm not feeling it, Ryan. What about you, mate?
Well, I mean, I did warn you. I bought the game before you, and I said, look, you're not gonna like.
Well, cheapskate.
Well, no, now you're making me seem like I'm a pirate thief, which I'm not. But I downloaded. I bought the game.
Okay,
I tried to warn you not to bother, because basically it was going to be a pile of wank, and you still went out and bought it, and you loved it for the first few hours.
I tried it. I tried my hardest. I did try it. I played the first level when they introduced who you are, and they introduced you how to play the game, and to be honest, I like the whole cover thing at the start. You position your troops. It's done quite easy for you, so you don't have to do much. Just move them to this area, then they move to their spots where they're in cover. It's nothing to do, and then after that, you realize that in the second level, you got to do exactly the same thing. And in the third level, okay, storyline, goes up. Oh shit! See, I don't know what to say.
You're playing Call of Duty, aren't you?
No, I just don't know what to say,
You're
mate.
so playing Call of Duty.
It's,
It's ridiculous.
no, I'm not. No, listen, you told me to do this podcast. We're playing. I'm doing the podcast.
Whilst
Okay?
playing a game.
I'm not. I'm not
You
playing
so
at all.
are.
I'm,
You're
I'm,
not.
I'm
You're
not.
not.
I'm not.
Well,
There's nothing to do with the podcast.
No. Yeah, you shooting someone in the head is not distracting you whatsoever.
It's not.
Okay, so back on topic.
I hate the guy.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I mean, we are trying to do this podcast. So, why would you buy Dawn of War 2? I mean, for me, it would mainly and be all and solely all about the actual multiplayer for me.
I will buy it for the multiplayer. Personally, I will buy it for the multiplayer. I think anybody who listens to this should go and buy the game for the multiplayer. I mean, I don't know how the community is going, whether it's popular, but it's fun. It's different. It's nothing. It's got the same, obviously, the same elements as you would find in the first one, in the campaign. I mean, sorry, but it's more action. It's definitely more action packed. But then again, any game online is. So again, there's no big surprise there, to be honest.
And then, if you look at why you wouldn't buy it, for me, there's two main points. One, there is just no story to it whatsoever. When you compare this game to other fantastic RTSs like Warcraft 3, Star Wars Empire War, it has a proper strategic look at it, but it has a storyline to help you go, basically give you an incentive to complete. But with this game, it was so linear. I did complete it, but it was only out of pure frustration out of the game that I completed it, not because I was enjoying it. And secondly, the reason I wouldn't buy it is because they've started to do what they did the last game and release 101 expansions for it. Now, this expansion, which is coming out in March, I will per pound, a whole £1, Yanko, bet with yourself that this will not be the last expansion. I reckon it's going to go...
It won't be.
No, it'll go up to number 7, 8, 9, 101, just to basically fleece money out of a cow. It is just going to be a money whore. So,
but to be honest, we are going to buy it, and we are going to show you a review. We are going to comment on it.
We will,
and we're going to just cry about it and just just moan at you
and try and get a refund as quickly as possible.
Yes, exactly. I'll keep you. Cheapskates.
So, right. So the FowardSlashGaming community's official rating of the game. What would you say, Yang?
Mate, I'm going to go for a 5 purely because of you got that greatly put, well done multiplayer.
So you say 5 out of 10?
5 out of 10.
Okay, for myself, it would have to be a generous 7, mainly because I love the multiplayer aspects, but everything else sucks ass. So I'll give it a generous 7. Yeah.
Nice, very generous.
Just for the extra bit of news for our podcast listeners, we have a new blog now set up as well, which is linked to the side of the YouTube channel. Is that right, Yank? You done that?
Yes, indeed. It should be all there. If it's not, I'm in big trouble.
Yanko is in charge of this, so if it's not there, you can send an abusive email to him.
It should be there. But no, it should be. Even though I'm playing Call of Duty at the moment.
I knew you were, you twat.
It's all done. There's no problems. It's all
right,
done.
that's on the side. Click the link. You can come through. We have a few fun features on there already. Ryan's rants every Monday, just basically ranting about random stuff which bugs me about games.
Make sure you comment on that as well.
Please, if you think it's a complete waste of time and a ramble, tell me if you think it's excellent and they made you laugh. I love to hear it. So please come through. We are going to be adding extra stuff onto the blog. Any suggestions or any further help, feel free to get in touch with us on the blog there. So thank you very much for your time and listening.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.